Hello. If you can hear me, I can't hear you.
No, I was just replacing my mic. You should be hearing me now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, hello.
So I've never had a coach before. I don't know how this goes.
Well, I mean, it depends on what you want, because I mean, you wanted to review VOD to catch stuff that you didn't catch, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, I have a couple games I think are winnable. I don't know how to pilot ADC when I'm in a
Yeah, it's not the weakest, but like it's the worst. Because all everyone, not everyone, but like most of the enemy is going to look at you whenever they can, right? In a team fight, like if you step up too far, the talent is going to jump you. The Rengar is going to if there's a Rengar, right? If they press their R, they're looking at you, right? So it's like it's very hard.
um should I start screen sharing?
Yeah,
Okay.
unless you have them uploaded somewhere.
I actually have a new game that I want to show you.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think it's better like educational value wise cuz Uh, the game that I'm about to show you is with like a 5 stack, and this 5 stack guy is or are my tournament teammates.
okay.
So I think it might have more substance to go over these games, in my opinion. I don't know.
It's up to
Uh,
you. Like if you want to review like a 5 stack, we do this. If you want to review like when you're alone, we do this. It's up to you. Like
okay.
whatever you want, we'll watch and we'll go over it. It's fine.
I'm not sure which one should I pick. Do you?
It's you're the player. You pick. There's no
Okay,
bad game. Like I'm not here to blame you. Like I'm not gonna bash you. I'm not gonna demolish. Like you don't coach someone saying, "Oh, you're bad." No.
okay. Can we go over the this
That's,
one?
yeah. Can
Um,
we? You are the one in control.
okay.
You take the decision.
I
I
just wanted
don't. I,
to like in case you see a game that has better value, I guess, better coaching
well,
value, let me know.
it's no. It's gonna be mostly the same thing in every game. Even if you win or you lose them, we're gonna spot mostly the same thing. Like because you don't change as a player. Like through a win or a lose, like you're still like roughly the same player, right?
Hmm.
So like, if you struggle at a specific thing, it's gonna show no matter like the. I mean, it's gonna show like in some more games than other. But so you're Aphelios with a skin like this. So hey, that's not. Yeah, I was like, this is not a baseline skin. Like this is a mod.
Yeah, it's a custom skin.
I,
Do you want
I
it?
was like, I've never seen it. Yeah. It's fine. I was just like, I've never seen an Aphelios skin like this. And then I look at the bottom and I'm like, huh, it's a mod. I was like, geez, what skin is this for like 5 seconds? It looks so cool. Okay, so this is like a 5 stack, so you're in communication with them, right?
Yeah, and my rel and my top laner aren't my final teammates. I don't know if that
Okay.
is important to say.
Well, I mean, we're still gonna watch the game. What here? First thing I'm spotting is that you're not in the lane bush and you're not like covering an entrance to the river. I know we have a ward, but I mean, being there doesn't give us like you're not like fighting for pressure in the early lane. You're not like hiding in a bush.
Yeah, I agree.
And if you're in the bush when they're doing this, right? Maybe we can punish them with hell, right? Instead, we know they're crossing, and we're not even like reacting. We know they're invading us, and we're not. Now hell is going to show this year, and you're in a spot that is very like weird. It ends up being a good trade, but I mean, if we're both hidden in the bush, they can do this, and maybe Lilia reacts, but who knows? Okay, it's a bit of a weird start. It ends up paying off. But like it's a coin flip, right?
Yeah.
Being their vision, like they could just like if like this with the Q.
If you heard my comms, I tried to sidestep that. It was really
Well,
bad
it's
play.
no, but I mean it's fine. But this one, no. The
Yeah,
first
that's
one, like we learned, but now we barrier on top of nothing. So you're already like you're looking at stuff you can do much better. Like not I don't even need to point it out. Like just okay, let's look for like, geez, she's got your numbers. This not
yeah,
gonna.
these are free cues that she's getting off. It's insanely bad for me. That one I don't totally walk into.
But I mean, like, if you walk into this one, like, come on,
Yeah.
she has no time to you, like, you're asking for it. You know, you're still, like, hiding with the minions. She's looking for you through the minion, like, you're starting to learn, I guess, that you have to, like, shoot them or, like, dodge sideway. We're a bit too far back to my, like, because maybe you lose 1 million of XP right now, or something. That's fine, it's just bounces back. Because I wasn't looking at them, okay. So we're just, like, playing the lane, you know, there's nothing, like, we're... Here you should trade the Kog'Maw, no? A bit. You should walk up to the Kog'Maw, no? Like, if he's right-clicking your rail, you need to go right-clicking the Kog'Maw, like, you know, there's... He can't do damage to you, like, if he's doing damage to rail. And now we end up respecting them way too much. The fact that she's just connecting Q on you over and over, you're not scared, but like you play like you're scared, right?
Mm-hmm.
You respect her not way too much, but you respect her like a lot. Which I don't think you need to, but at the same time, if it's how the matchup ends up playing out, like do it like this now, you know. Is the Real gonna look to freeze the wave in front of the tower? No. Real should have fought to tank this in front of the tower so we can freeze the wave. Like, you know, Morgana can just recall in front of your face like this, you know? They apply no pressure at all. I'm surprised. And Rel is playing far back with you. She's never looking to engage so far. Makes things hard. Because, like, Rel shouldn't be behind you at any point. Like, she should be with you or in front of you. Like, it's Rel, like, go on the Kog'Maw or something. Like, test the waters if the Morgana recalled. On the Rel, I mean, like, it's just... Because she's not even getting her stacks. And she's like, basically right now she should have recalled or roam. Like you have solo XP. She doesn't like to like so you know. Rel right now is useless. Like she should should have back, should have recall, should have gank mid. Just what is she accomplishing there? Like, outside of leeching XP, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's getting like the cannon for you, but just. And now she walks up to the wave and she DPS it for, oh boy. The moment Lilia shows, she doesn't even try to engage the Kog'Maw. And now your Lilia is gonna invade, or like, she's not invade, but like, she's looking to like scrap and shit. Rel is gonna connect and you're gonna back. I mean, you have to back, you bought nothing. It's just like, why? Oh, jeez. People make it so hard. So you have, at this point, you have like the serrated Dirk, I think.
Yeah.
You should have been like, yeah, you have just, yeah, because you had Cole, okay. I mean.
And actually was building the wrong item, so I bought the wrong component.
Well, I mean, if you go collector, it's fine. I'm not sure if Aphelios build collector first. I don't really much play Aphelios, to be fairly honest. Like, there's not too many champions to play at all, but I mean, even then, like, you're still buying shit. No. Could have gotten this one. It's hard. Rel is moving, so you have to kind of respect. They're gonna cut them. You're gonna have a gank in the lane. Yeah, they saw them now. You should be moving up right now. You drop the farm and you move up, right? And you connect with them, right? Like, even there. Because, like, you understand what I say, right?
Yeah.
Fuck this farm, connect with your team. Like, they're ganking. You have a 3v2, and you're like, I need, these 80 gold. It's more important than you ganking me, right? I can connect, I need to farm. It's basically what you're signaling your team and yourself, right? You're like, I'm out, I can connect, I need to farm. When I don't think it's the, like, just walk with them, right click the target, they go on, and, because Lilia is not gonna gank your line after this, like, ever. If I'm the jungler and I see, like, the ADC not even reacting to me showing twice, I know he comes, but like it's just like, oh yeah, you know, you want to farm? Well, farm. Like you don't even want to like, take a shot at deleting them out of the lane. Not even kills, like just forcing them out of lane. There, like you can freeze this in front of your tower. You don't.
Do you
Like
think I
you
should
could
have
have.
bought it? Do you think I should have body blocked the wave?
Well, I mean, yeah,
Okay.
because I mean, you basically you
I'm
want
down to do
deny
it. I
them
just
as
don't know
much.
when to do it. You know what I mean?
Well, basically, whenever you can do it in front of your tower and you end up denying shit to them, it's good. Because now you're trying to shove it as fast as you can. The rail is not helping you, so it's gonna like bounce, but like super late, right? So right now, maybe you could have like deleted 9 minions for the Kog'Maw, right? And set the wave in a way that it's gonna bounce back to you when you recall. Instead, you just like off push it over 2 waves, and it's not like super useful for you, right?
So
But you have to go. You have to go way back. Like you have to go at like 7:30, right? Because it's a build up. Like it's a set of decisions that go back to 7:30. Just even like 7. Yeah, about there should be fine. So like this is a cannon wave, okay? So they won't be able to push it fast into your tower normally, right?
Okay.
It's Kog'Maw doesn't have the fastest, like So right now you want to like clear the melee as much as you can, and you want to hold the cannon in the range right in front of the tower. But the thing is, Agrel should do this. You can do it also, but like what has Rel done in our lane so far in like 8 minutes? Like, let's say 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, are they contesting, right? If you just take the aggro and you walk this, you are Rel, right? No, nobody's contesting, right?
Yeah.
So walk the minion out of the tower wave, freeze it there in front of your tower, and just last hit them. Let them, because Rel is like always with you. But she's never like holding a wave. She's like Rel could hold this wave, tank it, go in the bush, so they DPS a bit more your wave. But no, she's just like tanking it.
So on the cannon
And then,
wave,
like,
how many minions or which minions should be there, and how many of them?
but it's not like a specific. It's just like you could have held it. Even like it's not about like having the proper setup. Just you could have done it,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's not being done. And we observed that you had the opportunity to do it at least 2 times, and like it doesn't even like appear to be a thing for you and your support, right? It's not just you. Like both laners are like completely like unaware like of the possibility of freezing, right? Or like maybe but like it's not even you're not even taking a chance. They don't do it on the other side, but like if you start doing it, you're gonna deny resource to the enemy ADC and the enemy support. It puts you in a safer position, right? Because ganking you in front of your tower is quite harder, and you end up like it's just about controlling more waves, right? Because
Okay.
if you look like you never want to shove it under the tower unless you need to recall or like you're moving, right? Let's say you want to be like at an objective at the dragon, it's fine to like, because now Rel is moving, right? Rel is never going to be with you for like the rest of the game in this lane. If she comes back, it's very desperate. And it's fine, if you just hold in this point, if your support is roaming, you just want to hold your own, like drop as much farm as you need, get the XP, make sure you shove it so they don't get too much plates.
Do you think I could have played that better?
Well, yes, but at the same time, like, stay alive. All you care is like you want to hang up to your tower and like get as much farm as you can. Because it's hard for you to play like that better, like in a 1v2, right? Because you're gonna die. Like if they catch you with Q, you're dead. So like, just Morgana is looking for a deep Q, right? I mean, this is like deep enough that they don't have follow up on you. They could technically dive you, but they're good enough to like do the dive. But I mean, if you're alone, like Morgana just takes the tower, Qs you, and you're dead. Like, but they don't. They're not that good, right? Now she's there. Yeah, you have to respect though. Yeah, you got the minion. You could try to like tank it in front of your tower, but like you don't have any. You can't put your buddy there right now, where you could have like, geez, you're gonna die. You're dead. Ish. No, the bear ends up deterring them. Nice. I do think Kog'Maw with W up should have like right click you a few times. So we end up recalling. Now, technically, you should catch this wave because it's gonna crush under tower. And the guy was there. I think you could have graded this wave, right?
I agree.
Especially with there, like not even saying like.
I don't think I was just even looking at my minimap. I didn't see her come up until the last second.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. I just think like yeah. So far there's a lot like you play a bit too scared and you're not like, you know, putting your foot on the gas pedal when you have an opportunity to like make a move. Not even like fight them, just like make a move. Like freeze a wave, you know. Maybe like so far we're looking at like 10 minions you can have on the Kog'Maw, you know, just by denying them.
Mm.
Like you know this, right? You're waiting. Why? Like no, you're not like you know because just by waiting this, you know, the next wave is gonna come a bit closer to you, right? It's just like these small details that you do over and over. Like you end up setting yourself up because you know, Aphelios like you have one of the weakest early game in the ADC role. Here, like you know, you recall, you know, you came back to lane, you farm like what 7 minions, and you recall. Maybe you have an item in base, which would make sense. But even then, like you know,
I don't think so.
yeah, you bought nothing, right? And you know your call was 6 million. You know, just wait for your call. You know, you recall with like you know 300 gold, something like this. Because you just recall, right? You just walk up to lane, you farm like a wave and a half, and you end up backing when they are doing this, right? Just stay and you know go like be with your team at some point, right? Here, like the recall is Omega bad, and even then, like I think you should be patting in the river with your team. I know you own the farm. I know it's under tower. There's a canyon. It's just like be with your team at this point. Because you know they take a fight with the enemy bot lane like there 24/7. So basically you're not there again. It's been 2 times where you should have been with your team and you're not there. Like you know you're just out of the fight for no good reason, I think. And you're not giving me any reason for you to be there, right? So I think you understand that you should have been there, right?
Yeah.
If you don't argue back, I'm like, yeah, I think they know. It's you know. I'm not blaming, right? It's just like you point out that there you could have been with your team. You could have ulted, maybe get 2 kills, right? Kills are far more valuable than stupid lane, right? Even the assist, like if you put the kill on the Lilia on the Yone, right? Well, it's still gold on your team, right? And now they're dead, and you can like get a wave when they're dead and shit like this. You see, you're freezing it. You know how to do it. Like you're thinking the wave, so it's not like you're like you can do it. Like you definitely know what this is. It's just you don't do it as often as you could. Jeez, this laning phase is taking forever. We're gonna drop plate and still be in lane.
Yeah. It's a really slow game. It's really slow.
But it's not even about it being slow. You could have accelerated, you know, if you show to the Drake fight, you know, who knows what happened. Okay, we're ulting, get the root, but Rel is, you know, she flashes so late. Oh boy. I mean, there's something going down, but you're not. Are you gonna? You don't fight. You don't have. You have flash actually. Okay, and you flash in melee. If you kill him, he's gonna kill you. Yeah, get the minion wave at this point, right? Oh, you leave. Wow. I mean, this whole skirmish could have went so many different ways. Like just a real flash, like you know, you're fighting and the guy is like off a screen behind you. So she has to like flash in, you know, like why? Real is supposed to like be on the verge of fights, ready to like connect, and you know just be annoying. If you're super like, this is what I'm like. It's not your regular support, and if it's your regular support, geez,
Yeah.
tell them to man up. Tell them to man up. Like Jesus the fuck, Jesus fucking Christ. Or like have them play like a melee range mage, like fuck the Real or fuck like whatever they think they're good on. Like Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. It's just like Real in silver. Yeah, don't play this. I feel you know any DC I can get away with, but like some supports are Yasuo Real alive. Well, it seems your Real is annoying to the Yasuo right now for reasons. Yeah, you can start going a bit faster. Center like around yourself, because at this point you should be entering team fights. Yeah, you got +2, you know. Let's look. And now you know you're waiting for the farm. You know, yeah. There's a TP. What the fuck? He's gonna die. Come on, Rel. Where's the video? Why? So, oh Jesus, Rel, come on. She starts attacking him so late. She don't connect her first W. She wait on the film and see. Oh boy. She knew he was coming. She can set up her W and Q, and you know it's done for like 2 seconds. Instead, she's like waddling, and we knew like he's TPing in your face. Of course, he's gonna go on you. Like this, we know. You can play it a bit better by not being in the minion, so he has to walk up to you. But at the same time, like, jeez, he's allowed to do this. I guess just TP and 1v2 you. He's just allowed it.
So on that TP play for Yasuo, I was coming for clearing the enemy wave. Do you think that was a good play, or do you think I should have just fought in my wave?
Well, you should have fought and not give him access to you with E as much as possible, right? And let the rail like be annoying while you can DPS. But here's the thing: you came in close and he jumped you, right? And the rail was doing jack shit. Like, so you both played it like not optimally. Both, it's it's fine. It's just like we know he's tipping in. He's not super strong. We have the means to actually stop him, and it's like he ends up having 3 DPS on you while the rail is not even connecting. She has W like. Well, her second W should have come up, and she doesn't. Comes up when she dies. I just, to me, she doesn't know how to play rail. I'm not saying you're the best at Aphelios, but like your rail has been very. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. No. At this point, you need to realize that you can be doing this. Like, you can be like frontline. It's because we see the Morgana bot, we see them collapsing. Like, you need to wait for your team. But people are bad, so they don't react in time. So you end up at least repositioning yourself. We see the Morgana there. So I'm gonna click this one. I can go on Graviton, but they're gonna. You end up fighting for way too long in your, like even taking the red when they're not but like so dangerous. I would have like back with my team, wait for them to like overextend, and then you start the fight. It's just because there you end up posing you end up like making yourself the target, Because when you're doing the red and like Jarvan and I think it's Yasuo, they're like collapsing on you. Like, who do you think they're watching at? They're watching like they're watching you. Like, they want your ass.
Yeah, Aphelios is not my character that I play the best.
Well, it's not even this. Like, it's just on any champion of now he's gonna find you on the side wave most of the time. Your team is trying to connect with you though. You should run up in the river. Now you're creating distance in between you and your team. I mean, he's gonna look to go back and flash, I guess. And people are gonna chase forever. Oh boy. Not sure what's the... Like, they try to save you and they end up chasing him when they have no way to get back at him. Yep, you kill. But the thing, like, you look at this, like, they're getting the mid tower, right? Takes you 3 champions to kill two of them over like 30 seconds, right? Which is way too long. Like, they've been allowed to get your mid tier 2 all this time, right? And someone is gonna TP, and you gain nothing out of this. Like, Yasuo is gonna go for Yas again. It's just like, but that's why I prefer solo queue, like, because flex, like, you get two mismatching. Like, people, you're gonna get good players or bad players, mix in between them. And it's very hard to, like, because the Yasuo is doing the side lane, and Rumble is supposed to be matching him right now, and Yasuo can just shove it, shove the wave under your tower. You're gonna get the attack end, which is like a win. But Yasuo is getting tier 3, right? And here's the thing, they have Nasus too, like, this is not gonna end. Like, if Yasuo splits one side, so basically at this point you have to win team fights and like out pressure them. So no, we end up dropping this for a little gain. And we're gonna let disengage. Yeah, Bear, you should wait for the Jarvan to connect on your fuse, Bear. Like,
And he does it.
no, but you should have waited. Like, and you
Yeah.
end up using a cleanse, or what? You cleanse there. I'm not dumb.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what I cleansed.
No, but why? You don't have cleanse, so that means you have the
Oh, it's
sash.
because I bought Mercurial
Why?
Scimitar.
But why the Mercurial, right?
The
Because
reason I
of
was building it
Morgana?
is because I feel like not. Well, I mean, I was trying to play for later in the game so that I could be tanky and survive these team fights.
Why? Your team has Rail and Rumble and shit. Like, you're not the one that's supposed to do. You're supposed to be safe. Like, I can understand it, but like, build damage, right? Not Mercurial. If you need Mercurial, run cleanse, right, at the beginning. Like, if you're like, I need a cleanse because they have Nasus, like, I want to cleanse the Nasus W, right, which would be fine. Run cleanse. Just, they have Morgana Q, they have, the dog. Just run cleanse, don't. Because you end up pressing barrier so far and it did nothing, right? There's not a single barrier that you pressed that did anything like close to like being useful, right? You press it like when you panic, right? So just run cleanse. This way, you free up a full item basically. Because the Mercurial Scimitar, like, it sucks. It's good if you need it, like for like let's say they have Mazar or whatever, like some. Yeah, I don't think even it works on Mazar any longer. But like if you need it, like sure, but you can play like the, go watch another replay at this point, like because mid there's not much for us to learn at this point. You're gonna get dove. But I mean, we saw the laning phase, we saw our passive it was, and yeah, sure enough. But the thing is, like, I want to see like a different support. Like, show me a different lane.
This one's with Thresh, and then this one's with a different like person entirely.
It's fine. Like, I just want to see a different lane, like, because this Rel was, was playing like the Rel was positioning in a way that she should have been Lulu, or Karma, or like anything with range, Mage, Zyra, Brand.
Let me know if the stream stops.
Oh, it doesn't stop so far.
Okay.
So we have LeBlanc, Mondo. We don't have much CC on this team. They don't have much CC on their. I mean, they do have a fair amount, but we don't have much CC on our team. So the game where you want to rush boots, because you're into Kate Lux. Caitlyn Lux. If you know anything about bot lane, it's one of the most disgusting combo to face, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna lose the lane no matter what. You kill them twice, they're still gonna take your tower. They're still gonna shove faster than you do. I mean, I appreciate you right-clicking her, but you need to disengage a bit, because Lulu has no follow-up, right? Maybe she has Q, maybe she has, whatever spell Lulu has, she doesn't have much follow-up, right? Unless Lulu is like, but here's the thing. If Lulu starts right-clicking, because Lulu has very strong auto-attacks in the early game because of her passive, right? Lulu has to start shit up on them. Lulu has to like connect a Q, auto-attack, and disengage. Like this, right? But there, she gets in range, press her spell, no auto-attack. Right now, she should be doing that a bit more. Because Lulu like has disgusting damage in the early game. Like if she she can whittle down. Now you're sort of like play defensive. They can just right click you. They're gonna get level 2 on top of this. Yep. So you have to respect. I just dislike like support not playing for the level 2 to me is like mega bad. You're gonna die. I mean, can Lulu kill? No. You had to edge there because they weren't able to click you and you still had a summoner. It's fine. You have to stay, right? Too much of a wave. Lux can do much also, so you have to stay technically. Yeah. At least she shields you before. Come on, Lulu, help him. Lulu, an auto attack, thank you. Jesus, Lulu is not even setting. Yeah, take a fat recall. This wave is fine. Like by the time she has to push it, you're gonna be back. At worst, you lose the cannon. Oh no, don't farm it, Lulu, please. Just hold it for us. You lose the cannon. I mean, I have to recall anyway. Lulu, can you hold it in front of the tower? Please! Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. She had the liberty to walk up and hold it for us. It's like, nobody knows how to play. Huh. Because here's the thing, there's nothing you can do about this. Because you can tell her, like, hold the wave, I guess, in chat. That's about it.
Yeah.
But it's like, if she doesn't do this, well, you end up, like, you have to show 2 lane in a 1-on-2. And, like, if they connect 1Q, then you die, right?
True.
Because, they're gonna Q you, 10 W in the Kate, and you've been, like, rooted for, like, 3 seconds, something like this. Just the slow, and then... But you end up not being caught, like, we know she's there, we had with the minions. Okay, she went for the Lulu. Nice. So now you have some return. Here you could, like, at the moment, yeah, right clicker, right, yeah. This is good. Because the Lux is super passive, like, the Q is gonna come out, but it's fine. They don't have, like, insane damage. Thank you. Is the Lux gonna... No, she just doesn't try to... Yeah, she doesn't have the burst to kill her, though. That's why sure, they can, like, bully you, but here's the thing. If Lux wastes her Q, it's your timer. You have to go full all in, play like a retarded, because this is your only window to kill them, right?
Yeah.
When she has no, like, Q, it's so dumb, but that's how it is. Technically, the Caitlyn can, like, try to catch you with a trap when you move at her, but, like, you can always play in a way where you dodge them. You're gonna walk in the bush in the trap. Oh, phew. So there's a gank. You see, you're walking up a bit late, but you're trying to do something at least. I think you should have walked up a bit sooner, because you saw them, but, like, 5 seconds too late. Because when they're walking back, you should be walking up with them and right-clicking them, right? Because they know, like, LeBlanc and Lee Sin are coming, right? There's no way you survive, so you have to tell, hey, go on me, because you're already dead, right? Because you want the assist and you want the damage on. And now, your team maybe needs you on the Drake, because you have a fair amount of DPS. I would drop this wave and, go on the Drake, go mid. Because you end up going, but, like, he's gonna smite, so it's, like, useless at this point. Why waste your tower there? Keep it for the lane, right?
Yeah.
Especially given your support, and it's not with keep this. It's quite valuable, this tower, like, not this, like this turret, right? But I mean, it comes out, because I'm not sure about the CD, so if it comes that fast, it's fine. I was like, it's a 30-second CD, right? Something like this. It's fairly shorter. Okay, this is a decent recall if you can get it off. Just by whatever, run back. I think you should have stayed, because it's a cannon, so you end up not missing much. Like, you missed 2 melee worth of experience. Oh, there you want to hold it, jeez. If you can help it, don't be flamethrower when you're... I mean, it doesn't do much damage, right? It's not like the end of the world.
Wait, say that again?
You shouldn't be the flamethrower if you're looking to, like... But at the same time, you have to go through your charges on Aphelios, right?
Yeah.
You probably want the flamethrower to be out, so you have to expend them somewhere. It makes last hitting so hard. It's like the worst. But I know you want your next gun, so you have to burn it somewhere. I'm not familiar with, like, the... I know Aphelios, like, they like to have... there's 3 guns they like to sit on, like the... I think the Calibrum, the Graviton, and the red one. It's like a red... I'm never sure. I know the red is good. I know the one that roots, like with the AoE, is good.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're all good in their own respect, but I know some are, like, if there's a team fight, like, you need to have, like, these 2 up, right? For the best case scenario, shit like this. I'm not an expert. I know it's like white-green or white-red or, like, white combination of, like... You never want the blue in fight, if you can help it. It's trying to catch you. So it's like, so far, it's already a better lane than the other one. Like, Lulu has been doing a bit more. Like, she's been playing a bit far up, like, you see our Lulu's position, right?
Yeah.
Very different than your rail, right? she's not like super ahead of you, but she's always like matching where you are roughly. Like she's not like super good, but we see the idea, right? Makes playing the lane so different, right? Lulu is with you, she's walking up. Look at this, she's walking up with your team. They want to. You should walk up, I think, because LeBlanc wanted to. If you walk up, LeBlanc is gonna die, something like this, or maybe not. But LeBlanc is so far
Should have
behind.
crashed wave here.
No, well, press tab for me. Yeah, LeBlanc has 27 farm also. Ah, she's level 6 to level 8 Seraphine. Doesn't make any fucking sense. Why is she roaming, hiding in the bush when she has not even 36 minutes? Like, can you connect? Oh, you're too far. Here now, don't dive, don't dive. Get plates, don't dive. This is you can expect the jungler to show like I know we see her, but like it's this situation is you thank for her, but like it's gonna. Is it? No way you can walk this off. We end up living. Nice. Yeah, there's nothing you can do, like. Yeah. She's so dumb. And she picks up, like she could have picked the Caitlyn before she dies. She gets a kill, right? They trade. It's fine. Ooh, sticky situation. No, at this point, like, don't chase them, please, go back to your lane. Don't chase. You want help, but like, the LeBlanc is so under farm. She has no item, right? Because every time the LeBlanc tries to fight, it's been like, eh.
I did not realize she was so under CS.
And it's supposed to be someone you play regularly with them?
Our mid laner is subbed. So not usually. Like they're subbed out. Substitute.
Yeah, but I mean, even if they're a sub, like, Jesus. Find someone who can farm, like, come on. Find an Iron player who can get 40 CS at 10 minutes, please.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, 27-7, like, sure, they're like a girlfriend who never touched the game, I guess, something like this. 27 CS against Seraphine. And you're LeBlanc. It's like, good matchup for you, and like, you find a way to, like, she's still roaming, look at this! She's still roaming. Seraphine is gonna shove, get another plate, she's still roaming, and she backs. Oh, Jesus, I'm so sorry, like, it's infuriating to see, like, this whole gameplay.
Oh, my God.
She recalls and she go back to lane, right? I'm gonna roam, I'm gonna recall. Okay, no, I'm gonna go back to lane. Oh, shit. And she's gonna get chunked because she can't lane into the Seraphine, probably. Doesn't understand how to disengage with W, like. Because she W forward into Seraphine and she got chunked. I don't even need to watch the map, I can just watch the minimap and her health bar, like, on the left, right? I know what she did already. She W'd into the Seraphine and Seraphine punished her.
Oh,
at
no.
this point because she's fair. I know this is fine. It's a 3-on-3. We're looking at each other. It's like Aram. Can go both ways. It's a bit dangerous. But like, Lee Sin has ult and should have a ward. Doesn't have flash, but I mean, he had the means to kick someone. No? Okay. When he was in the bush and he connect, like, just kick someone. Come on. If he kicks like Lux or Caitlyn into you to die. I mean, it's the main point of picking Lee Sin, like kicking people, like, doing all the shit, no aggressive, but kick people in the mid game. Nice, Lulu's engaging to the best of her ability, which is like not much. Nice. When clearing this, pretty fine.
Do you think Cole is correct to go here though? Like in these past 2 games?
Well, I mean, it's your call. If you want to, sure, like, it's better than not going Cole if, like, you have, like, such a passive-ish lane. Like, it's a good thing, it's just, like, way too passive, because you... But in this lane, yes, like, against Lux Caitlyn, yes, I would go Cole 100%, just because it's one of them, like, I don't want to interact with them, right? But like, if you're playing into like a Lucian Nami, don't go Cole. You need stats to fight them. Caitlyn Lux, can always sit back and chill. Lucian Nami, they're gonna fight you.
Yeah.
But if you go Cole and they kill you, Like the gap in between, what stats they have and the stats you got is gonna get bigger. So, like it's fine on like they're disengaged. You have to walk back. So the flower, but whatever. Lulu is very bold. She's gonna end up living. Could have tanked it for her, but it's fine. Can you run her down? No, at this point I think. Nah. Ah. She actually walked back into you. Wow. I'm pretty sure if the Caitlyn just walks it off, she lives. But she walked back, like we saw. Like maybe you were in range, like you end up moving. Here you should have taken the tower instead, right?
Okay.
It's one of these moments where because we killed both, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like so, only one that can show is Nefiri, and Nefiri was top all this time. We saw Nefiri. We saw Nefiri on the ward as soon as you walked in the river. So you had full information about their team, minus Seraphine. And I mean, if Seraphine can kill you, you fucked up. I'm not saying you get the tower, but like could have gotten some damage. Here it's very dangerous for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just gonna die. You can do this. You can walk into double support. Like they have too much shit to lock you down. Like you're gonna die. That's fine. I think we're gonna have to look at some solo queue games where or not in communication, because I think there's a lot of things being said in the communication that don't make this game come out like. I want to see your own decision making, like from the
You want to see what?
second zero. Your own decision making in solo queue.
Oh, okay.
Because I think there's a lot of pressure and chaos in communication and flex. Like people say a lot of shit. Oh, I need this. We can dive. Oh, So it's because I coach a college team, right? They're like roughly diamond, low master.
Yeah.
And it's always like when we coach the stack, everybody shuts the fuck up and we look at the review, right? Not shut the fuck. It's one person talking at a time, right? It's not like. And even when because I can't listen to their communication until after like the BO3 is done,
Mm-hmm.
and it's always like this, like shut the fuck up. If you have nothing good to say, shut the fuck up always. Like just because like don't no, it's fine to have fun, and banter, but like don't make calls. Look, the calls are made like by the jungler, and that's it, right? If the jungler knows he has prio and he can get the Drake, he calls it. You go with him. That's it. If the jungler tells you dive, you dive, right? There's one person making the calls. In fights, it's different. Like if the support has an opening, they're gonna shout like go on this, but like they nobody makes call. I'm not sure how it goes into your stack, but if everyone is allowed to shut call or like just speak their mind, yeah, it's hard to because I'm not sure how it goes, but it's just the reality of it. Should we what just a game like whatever game you want? It could be a win, could be a lose. I don't care, but it needs to be like solo. I want to see your decision making basically.
This one should be solo.
Yeah, we have Gregas support with 15 deaths. Oh boy. Oh, it's gonna be a shit show, I think. 15 dead Gregas. What happened?
I'm not sure actually. I forgot about this game. I think this was like either last night or the day before.
That's fine.
Oh wait, why am I looking at Kog'Maw?
Maybe your subconscious is telling you to play Kog'Maw. No. Okay, so basically you have Gragas, Aphelios into Leona, Kog'Maw. So a very volatile lane, can go both way. Both ADC have shit damage in the early game. They're immobile, and you have engage support on both sides running Ignite and Barrier. So it's very similar, can go both ways. This is where we're going to see your decision making, right? Random support, there's nobody talking, there's no LeBlanc with 30 CS at 10 minutes, off roaming, off recalling. We have so cute teammates, and we know you lose, you lose this game and it's not a good game, but I don't really care about the end. I want to see the laning, right? So it starts Q already on Gragas, which is we should have E. You should look to E, you just E them and you back off. And you don't run phase rush, you run Glacial Augment. But You have the level 2, so you fight. Yeah, you fight. Come on. You walk up and you right click. What is this? You're level 2 and level 1. You know what this means, right?
Yeah, I should be way
Man.
more impressive.
But, well, you and Gragas, right? Gragas ends up being like, I'm gonna hide in the bush for my next combo. End up, poking a bit with his Q. I mean, you can get this, which is nice. Pops in Ignite. The thing is, she's under W, so it's hell for you. Gragas. Why do you pick Gragas if... Can you? Nice. If you... Yeah, you can move it. Nah, yeah, don't... Nice. You won't be able to kill her, but it's fine. You live. You got one. Off the back of, like, a very questionable Gragas play. Because you engage her during her W. It's like the worst time to engage Leona, like... Come on, man up. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, now you do. Now you vanish. You might just kill. Come on! Ah, he missed the Q. Come on, Gragas. No, don't tell me you're gonna be greedy for his ass.
I try not to be greedy.
No, like, maybe you can flash on the Kog'Maw.
I was thinking about flashing.
But there you flash, right? Now that Leona is not there, now you flash, right? Yeah. Even sooner, like... You just want Leona to not be there to, like, fuck you, right? But then, this is gonna be on the back side of things. It's fine. Okay, so far, like, it's a decent lane. Could have been better, but, like, this is gonna push into you. It does, yeah. It does hit you. Are you gonna look to freeze this? It's in front. Oh, no, you're fine. Just look for minimalistic freeze. Yeah, they're gonna try to shove it. There's a lot of minions. Right now, yeah, he started to attacking and getting... There's too many minions, it's gonna crash. Okay. We got most of them. Nice. Moving. Jungler are both on the other side. So it's slightly pushing into them. So we're gonna have to play their tower for like the next wave. Or like the whatever. She can die. Yeah, if he walks it off, she can die. He has the minion aggro, so I mean you're level... Okay. Yeah, he's not getting this cannon. You should walk at him, I think. You're scared with W up. Like, no, you should duel him with barrier, right?
Yeah, I misplayed that so horribly.
It's fine, like, when he walks up to you, well, it's Kog'Maw, he's not gonna, like, pull a rabbit out of the hat, like, he has to click somewhere and get there. So, just man up. Even if you trade, man up. Maybe I'll play with the barrier, but like don't be in a safe spot. Well, safe, for like and just press barrier, and he's not even like, because his W, which is the upgraded range, like ran out. We saw his tongue, because his tongue goes out when he has the W. I know it's a bit kill Lilia, not much there. Briar is gonna cross mid, maybe cut her in the jungle. We don't know though. Okay, they're going on Gragas. Come on! Oh boy.
Yeah, I missed my Q.
I didn't even miss Q, like, Gragas was asking to die. I think she lives, yeah. Can get one plate. No, you have to be right-clicking this. You have to be shoving this wave, yeah. Come on. Oh, this plate is very greedy. You should have just recalled. As soon as the wave is under the tower, you recall.
Yeah.
Because you could just walk back here, maybe lose one minion or two, and that's it, right? Now Gragas is going along. Kog'Maw is quite far, so but he's just looking you down. Yeah. It's quite far, but he has follow-up. So, yeah. This is the start of the end for you. Gragas walks alone. He can go on you unpunished. What's the point of having Gragas if he doesn't like guard you? When they're going on you, like you know. He had ult up and he didn't use it. She's just like layering CC on you with like follow-up from Kog'Maw. It's a pretty good duo when you think about it, like Kog'Maw Leona. Not the best, but pretty strong. Now he's gonna leech your XP. Start roaming, come on. They're not there, we know. Start roaming. Oh boy, Gragas. Because here's the thing, he's not even like hiding. He's just showing on the way. He's like, what's the point? What's the point? I mean, geez, I'm gonna go on my mostly unranked account, and I'm just gonna queue in a game with you. I'm gonna play Morgana. And, you know, if you fuck up, it's gonna be your fault, and you're gonna learn soon. But it's fine, you know. I'm never gonna be mad. I think we're gonna do it like this because you're in silver, so it's not like I'm not gonna do a 1,000 game like this. But I could just whip out my. Let me see. I think I have an account that has never played ranked games. Yeah, no, he's going on Kog'Maw alone, and like you're stuck in, like you know, you end up like following on the Leona. It's like just like people not going on the same target. Like,
Yeah.
it's fine, you know, you outnumber them. But the thing is like, you know, Briar is getting the mid for free at this point. You know, sure, like you have the number, but you don't even end up like taking the tower or the Drake, right? So basically, your team has to not just you, like the team has to invest like a lot of resource to get 2 kills. Kills aren't worth that much. Like, you know, they're helpful, but kills aren't like worth that much. You know what's worth a lot? Objective. Staying alive. Towers. You can win a game. Like if you die like once, you have 3 kills and like let's say 8 assists. It's a good game. You didn't die. Your net worth, your value is gonna be super high. It's just like you know, here, you know, you're respecting, which you should. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. I mean, you can probably outplay if you sync your flash. But there you should have just recognized, like, I have no business being there, like, sooner. Because I know you respect, but look, they can just dive you. Like, Leona is gonna tank the tower, like, not forever, but, you know, like... And as soon as you're slowed, like, the Kog'Maw is just gonna rain damage on you, like, you know. Nothing you can do, like... Not like your barrier is gonna magically, like, you know... Even if you diss, she's not dead, right? Maybe Gragas picks her up, right? Maybe. But even then, like, it's not worth.
The diver staying.
Well, to stay here, you need Gragas. Because they're gonna dive you, like...
Right? Oh, okay.
But there's not much, like, you need to flash out. As soon as they start diving you, you need to flash out and buy time. If you're like, I'm gonna stand my ground under my tower, you're gonna get raped. Which we saw, right? They won't ask you for your, you know, consentment, like whatever. Like, they're not, you know, do you consent to being dove? No.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't care. Nah. So you have to understand, like, you have to be ready, like the trigger ready on the flash, to like do damage, flash out, and like have them hard commit, because your team is gonna probably like collapse at some point on them. I do hope so. It's just like buy time, like don't die, you know, you're too precious. Even if you're like soaking XP from a distance, right? Don't die. Here, you know, you see Leona, you have to start respecting, because even if she's alone, Leona is gonna fucking, no, she's gonna kill you. Yeah, you can't be alone like this. Leona is gonna solo you, for real. You ever played Aram with Leona going a bit pinky? She's like in your backline and doesn't die.
Yeah.
Oh, for real. You can be left alone. And I mean, that it's not like well, sorry, because I'm French Canadian. Sometimes I'm missing some English words. It's not like a duty, right? It's your responsibility to not be caught alone, even if you have to drop far. Because your Gragas is playing dog shit. Like you're not playing like super well, but your Gragas like he's been doing okay, but you definitely can look that he's not able to like do the combo, right? And Gragas is like one thing, right? Comboing people with R. There you should know, right? They're gonna look at you again, right?
Yeah.
You can do this. You have no power to defend alone. You're weak.
Very.
Not the
very
player,
weak.
Aphelios. You're weak. You're just plain up weak. You need to team fight from the back. That's why you're probably not gonna play Aphelios if you want to get better. Because Aphelios, you'd already know if you were good at Aphelios. Like if you were able to like make impactful play, turn fights, you would already know. It's too complex for you. I think you need to go back on a much like stuff like Corki, Ziggs, these high wave clear, high impact, early to mid game champion instead. Like
I usually play
Leagues,
like
right?
Samira or Kate. Those are my top two.
Samira, no. Samira is the same as Aphelios.
Really?
Well, Samira, she sucks early game. She needs her ult first of all. Then her ult is conditional to her like getting the stacks. And even then, if people like apply one layer of CC, you're dead, right? So you have to like Samira, you have to like go all in on a very short window, right? It's the same as Aphelios. Just Aphelios has more kiting potential, whereas Samira is like Caitlyn is fine. But I wouldn't click complex champion, right? You're silver. If you want MMR, if you want to win, if you want to learn the game, pick champions that will make it easy on you, right? Don't pick champions like for the highlight of hey, I made the pentakill after 20 games. No, what I mean is like it doesn't work like this, right?
Yeah.
Because we see it like every time you show up to a fight, you struggle doing jack shit, even in the early game, right, where you had like a seemingly okay early lane, it's hard for you like to do anything. The Lulu has to go on them and open and start shit. You have to dodge the Q before you engage like on the other game. This game, Leona can do whatever she wants and basically get away with it. Like for real. And there's not much solution for you unless you're like super coordinated and you end up baiting her into you far away from Kog'Maw with the Gragas peeling, But you can you can always salvage this game by team fighting, right? But here's the thing, who are you gonna team fight with? Who are your tanks? Gragas and Tryndamere. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Gragas is fine, but if he's tanky, right? If he's full damage, which I suspect is the case, seeing as no, he's the fucking Ludens and he's going for a burst, which is not good because Gragas needs a bit more item to scale. Yeah, on support, if you go AP on support, you need good ratios. Gragas, you're useless like this. Not useless, but I mean, why do you go damage when your team needs someone to solve the damage? Now, if you look at your team, they're fighting deep on their side. Nobody's connecting, right? But I mean, Gragas is. You don't. You're like, I'm gonna farm it. See, same pattern. Could have been there, maybe. Not saying you win this, but your team is gonna look to at some point, because Lilia died, we know. But if we're there before, instead, they can just do this. Then you're gonna hug them in tower, wait for your next wave. So basically, play like a pussy, right? Which is fine, but I mean, you're never going to touch their towers if you play, like this. You're never going to get tempo on them, so kill them while you're alive.
I agree.
And she's gonna kill you. Oh no, I guess she respect. Briar could have just open on you, I guess no. I guess no. Never mind. Maybe I was respecting the Briar too much. But at this point, you're close to 2 items. If you don't have, well, you should have 2 items. I have a bit more than 2 items. Oh no, not a bit more. You just have 2 items. 27 minutes. Here's the thing, you look at this, like the Kog'Maw has 11 kills, but like his farm is, same level as you. Like it's not like the farm is poor on top of that, but it's not like you're being gapped by Kog'Maw by any means. Like it's just like Kog'Maw and the Leona, they fought together a lot, and then it works. I want to see the late. Okay, you end up flash. I think your flash there is okay, but I would try to flash over a wall because you end up like locking yourself in a corner, right?
Yeah.
Flash, like save yourself. Don't like flash out and then in the bush be like, haha, you fell for my trap. I don't think it's the right mindset, right? If you flash out, well, flash out and run. If you wanna live, sure, just flash out and run. Might not be the best thing, but flash out and run. Okay, well, we're gonna go explore. Like, if you want, we're gonna go explore some champions. Like,
Okay.
are not Samira and these. Just in training mode, like, or just in the just in the champion you like in the roster. No, but we're not like you can go in the collection, right? We can just identify, what would you like to play, in the bot role, yeah. Like no, it's position, it's not role. Most popular position. And yeah, you go down to bot and we just look from there. Okay. So, let's go over like the classic. Jace, is this something you'd like to learn?
I'm open to it.
Like Jace is pretty like I think it's like Aphelios in the sense that it scales well. It has a pretty good range, right? With the rocket W, like when you're in rocket farm, like if you want range, like you can have a fairly healthy range on whoever you want to hit, right? If you're not, and as soon as you get excited, like a lot of attack speed, then you can. So she has something for her. I think she has a better early game than Aphelios by miles. She has better wave clear than Aphelios and everything. Like yeah, Caitlyn, you mentioned it, so I'm not like gonna go over it right now. So let's say maybe Jinx, Caitlyn in the pool. Why not Miss Watson? It's really easy to play Miss Watson, right?
Yeah.
Do you like her, or it's like something you would never touch with it in football?
I've never tried to play her, or I've never watched videos about her. I'd be sorry.
I mean, sure, because I'm looking at very like easy options. Scroll down. Let's see what else we have. No, not Nyla.
I played Smolder.
Yeah, no, Smolder is in the same problem as Samira and Aphelios. You need to scale. You'll be better playing like Smolder mid.
Okay.
Because you want the solo XP more than anything else, because you need levels, right? You need your Q maxed out. You need your stacks, but you need points in your spells. Smolder doesn't like having a support who's like leashing the XP, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you look at your mid laner and they're level 9 and you're like level 6 or 7, yeah, it feels bad. Okay, so let's look at one mage in particular, Ziggs. You own Ziggs?
Maybe.
Just search ZIJJ. Oh, you don't. Bye. Yeah, we definitely don't play Ziggs, huh? You've seen Ziggs bot, right? It's not like.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do you think it's strong? Do you think it's oppressive in the early game?
Yeah, in the early game, yeah, 100%. So
this is where I would like have you try the like. Basically, we're gonna pick the opposite of what you're a mage first of all in the bot lane, which is a good. It's a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
My best way to make like someone like break the mold and break their bad habits is either change the role, so you look at the game in a different way, or you change what you like the type of champion. If you want to play late game skirmisher that wants to team fight, we're gonna pick like mage or artillery mage. That's it. They can fight whenever they want. You have range, right? Ziggs is, and you outtrade people in the early game with your auto attack. I'm not even kidding. You start right clicking people with your passive, and you chuck bomb at them. Yeah.
What do you think about Ezreal? Isn't he an artillery AC?
Well, here's the thing about Ezreal. Seeing your actual level of mechanics, I'm not like talking to you in like a bad. I wouldn't touch Ezreal, because Ezreal you have to do. You have to be able to hit your shit and react. Because you have an instant, like the instant E. Your Q. Like if you don't connect a Q, like the next one is gonna come like 2 seconds later than if you have. So like your damage is contingent to hitting skill shot, right? But on top of that, you have to be right-clicking devil, so maintaining your passive, and you don't have a lot of damage on the field. You have good damage, right? Good damage over like a sustained fight.
Mm-hmm.
But is it I don't like I wouldn't suggest a silver player which is struggling, right? Let's
Yeah.
and you are struggling to find your marks, right? To find your pace. You need to put yourself in what I call like training wheels, right? Or a wheelchair, right? Not a wheelchair in a mean way, just like you have to find something that you can look at the game in a power pressure, wave clear, and it doesn't have to be Ziggs. Could be Karki, could be Caitlyn, could be Lux. Not Lux, geez, oh fuck, I forgot her name.
Wait.
Sivir.
Oh,
Yeah.
Silver.
I was like Lux, but it's not Lux, it's Sivir. Like, anything with high wave clear, good poke, something that doesn't lose the lane. Disregarding how your support is gonna behave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or not even, but something that can at least hold the lane, If you want to just like whip out the training mode, just like have fun with Ziggs for 5 minutes. Just say like practice tool. I'm just gonna refill my coffee mug and I'll be right back. We're like just like the last hit, with auto attack, a bit of Q. I'm gonna try to log in my account like this. I have to change the server because this one would be on Indie.
You're not in NA?
Well, I have accounts in AUS and NA. Well, I mean, most of my accounts are NA, but I did live in France for like 6 years. From like 2019 to 2020, well, beginning of this year actually. Like, but like not full time. I went there to study basically, so I was like there 8 months a year. But still, I was playing the fucking game over there. Still a bit NA, but like 200 pings, not the best. So Ziggs is fairly easy, right? You're gonna max Q. You chuck a bomb. Pretty simple. I'm gonna go grab my coffee if League can load up for reasons. I might have to restart. I think I deleted Vanguard process.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll be right back in like 2-3 minutes. Just explore with Ziggs. If you don't like it, it's fine. But I think Ziggs is gonna be really good. There's AD mid, AD jungle. Ziggs. Bring magic damage to the table. So you start with the tier. As you get good, you don't need the tier, but the tier is going to help you in the beginning because you're going to spam a bit too much spell. And also the Seraph is really, really good. Like it gives you CD, it gives you all the stats you want, like AP, mana, CDR.
Okay.
So like you can do like the mana start, the tier start. Like I even do it like in pretty. So not all games, but games I'm like, hey, this is a free lane tier. It's a line where I have to fight a bit more. Maybe I need I need the flat AP at the beginning. I'll go Doran. If you mid lane, it's up to you, like because you can mid Ziggs too. Like if you learn Ziggs, you can just go mid. You play like a pussy, right? You wave clear from like a screen away, and then you just back off, right? It's always like this with Ziggs. You're not untouchable, but touching you is you sit far back, auto attack, Try to get as many minions as you can without using your Q, right? Only use it if like it's Jinx, if there's two dying at the same time, Q them, but like don't encourage the push. Like
Okay.
just chucking Q and do it. You just get used to the auto attack. And the passive, right? Because when your passive is up, your auto attack is like what? About 90 damage, something in the early game? Maybe not 90, like would be with
Close enough.
with that. Like you have 55 plus like 29 magic, so it's like let's say 70s, 80. It's a good chunk.
So just last hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like get familiar. Like you have a tier, so you have like minimal amount of physical damage, right? You have Normally you have to bomb melee, right? That's fine. Just because you hold them, right? Like this. Just want to go slow in the beginning. Like, you know, you can last hit the shit. Like, it's not like this is better than Aphelios, I think, just because you have the Q. No, for real, you have the Q. Because here's the thing, you're gonna basically like your Q are gonna be like on the minion wave and them at the same time, right? So whenever they're close to a minion, you chuck a bomb, right? Chuck a bomb.
Like
Yep, like
that?
this. Yeah, but yeah, and then, you know, they would be close. You poke because you can poke and forward at the same time. Now you don't have enough attack speed, so you're gonna lose at least one. You have to choose one. If you only auto attack, like there, you lose normally one of these two minions. And here's the thing: look at your passive. Throw a bomb. You know, look at your passive. It refunds 4 seconds. It's not much, but you know it helps. Like when you're pushing, you can spam your shit. You know, because you want the empower to attack on the tower. So you do like empower to attack on the tower. You're gonna throw like a bomb in the E, another to attack on the tower, right? Because your passive deals double damage to tower. They're W the all of them, right?
I'll do
So
that
they're
next
just
time.
like, but if they're too low, you know, I'm just gonna throw a W like. No, you're not gonna kill.
Rip. Oh
It
no.
deals like it's fine. Get like this. Yeah, you don't want the, like if don't waste the E like this. If you have to put it where like the minions are gonna walk through it, right? Because it's 10 seconds, right? So the W execute the tower. This you know, right? But only execute.
Oh, okay.
You'll see. It's fine. Just like make sure you farm your item. You know, you want 1200 gold when you recall normally, or 13, sorry, for a lost chapter. And now you also run TP. Like it's so like imagine like you have TP. You're super safe. You also have mobility with Ziggs. You have a dash.
My W.
Yeah, it's not the best dash in the world, but you know, you can make stuff with this. You can go over walls. Like
Can I go over this wall?
No. But I mean, if you angle it right, you can cross the wall in some angles. But it's like 400 units officially, or 450, like the jump. It's not. It's like Flash. Wherever Flash can go, you can technically. But the thing is, like, it's your model on top of the W, right? So like, it's not like if you don't get it on the like on the edge, you're like like this is not enough. Like this, you're gonna go over the wall, yeah. But if you place your model in the wall, you might be surprised. But yeah, it's just like you get familiar with this.
Does it
like,
bug out if I get closer to the wall?
No. Well,
Okay.
I mean, you might not go. You might not go over. It's just like you're gonna like go. You're gonna knock yourself up, basically. Which is funny. Like it's one of the few. Okay, so get the plate and recall. You know, just take a fat recall. Don't even farm this. Like you have enough gold. And you know, you run the cookie. You run, the potion. Like it's so hard to die. It's just like you have to be familiar to last it with your auto attack a lot. Yeah, go this. It builds into anything, right? Lost chapter, and if you can afford boots. I think you're running the free boots, right?
Am I? Oh yeah, I am.
Yeah. I mean, if you have the normal runes, it's like sorcery and the inspiration second, right? With like boots and cookie. It's like the method. It's been like this for like 4 years. They really need to change the runes. Like not the system, but like they really need to give us new options because they're it's not gonna last.
Should I have TP'd?
Yeah, normally yes. It's a training mode, so normally like doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
I'm just basically bringing like I want you to level up normally, right? And here's what you can do. Your alt can if you see the minion, you're walking to the lane, you can just alt the minion wave. Like walk mid, just go alt mid. Walk mid when you're in range. Look at the range of the VR. Alt under tower, because let them stop. Alt, yeah. Just alt, walk back, right?
Nice.
Boom, you just made, like 100 gold plus the XP, right? Ziggs can overtake games, like can take over games like this. He starts farming like lanes at you're just gonna chuck what? Because R is like what? Normally 100 seconds with a bit of CDR, like it goes down to a minute like so fast. And I mean, it's useful in a fight, but I mean, it can save a tower, right?
When
Because
do you
if you
think I
just like
should?
delete,
What?
what do you? No, you were about to say something. Sorry.
Oh, when do you think I should use my E?
Oh well, we're gonna basically the E. It's often you want to fight a champion, right? Because you know it's a slow, right? So you want to put it on top of them or like in a choke, right? It's always like think of it as controlling the space, right? You're like let's go in the river, like go in the river, fuck the tower, go in the river at the Drake, right? So let's say you're mid or bot, right? You're fighting the Drake and you want like first of all put it in the bush, like get out of the bush and no, not this one, because like you can check, right? Vision with this. It's just like you have the ward inside,
Oh,
so.
okay. You want me to? Okay. My E is a ward.
Well, it's not a ward, but it gives vision, flying
Oh,
vision
okay.
for. Like, if people walk in and triggers them, you're gonna see them. That's the
Okay.
point. Like, it's not. But here's the thing, it's just like put it there. It lasts 10 seconds, right? Or let's say, like, put it towards the raptor on the other side, right? Like, on the other side, right? On your side. Go on your side, look at the raptor camp. You know the entrance, right? You see, like, where Ziggs is, right? Right now. Like, you see? Put the minefield in the choke, right? You see, you want to do this, right? Put the
Okay.
minefields in choke point where they're forced, right? Because it's a big AoE and it's less for 10 seconds. And, nobody wants to walk through this unless they have no choice, right? So you put it there, right? So the jungler wants to go. If the jungler, like, he's going to probably, like, dash over the wall, put the mines on top of the dragon, right? It is decent damage. But it's not even about the damage. It's about the slow, like. Because your damage is Q. Q is how you deal shit to people. You can use the E, but like it's E. You want to like put it on top of someone behind them. You predict where they're gonna go, and you can also do like if you have a minefield on the floor. No, don't fight the dragon. You're gonna die. You're just gonna flat out die. If you want, you can push someone with a W inside your mind. Like put a target dummy on the ground. Like just leash back the put a target dummy. Yep. So basically, put the minefield not on top of them, right? So left or right, like close to them, but not on top. Then use your W and shove the dummy. W, boom.
Bomba.
Yeah.
You know that guy?
So, yeah, Bomba. Yeah. I
LBRs.
think it's Woody. Yeah, he's on Gragas.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
Well, I mean, it's just like I want to show you like the whole kit. You shove. And like just give yourself max mana and max cooldown. We're gonna practice now the W spam. Not the W. Yep, at the top. Auto refresh cooldown, auto refresh mana and energy. Blah. No, well HP. Basically, try to go over walls. Walk towards the spot you want to jump. Use W and jump. Yep. You have to get it like very. It's for a second, right? So you can drop it in front of you and just like I'm gonna walk there, right? And here's the thing. People like they don't really play. Like if they see Ziggs, they're like, I'm gonna go towards Ziggs. So you drop this and you sit on it, right? And you position yourself. So if they go towards you, you bump them back. And you bump yourself back also. Yeah. You put distance.
Nice.
It's the only artillery mage in the game, artillery like long range, with a dash or mobility tool. Vel'Koz doesn't, Varus doesn't. Jace technically counts, but whatever, is not a dash like he's. And like your bomb has a fair amount of range, like your Q, right? It like just have it bounce max range, cast it max range, right? It's about like 2/3 of a screen. Nice, it goes far. And here's the thing: in the late game, you're gonna have so much mana, and it's gonna be like on a 3.5 second cooldown. You can just like you don't need to hit them like you want, but like you can throw them just to, like force them to like dodge. You can also do this. And basically, like the combo, if you want like the full on combo, go back to your dummy in the river. So the full-on combo, you want basically to proc your passive with auto attacks twice. So it's going to look like auto attack at the beginning. You want to auto attack E or Q.
Like that?
But it's just like you want to like open with the auto, passive. So basically passive auto attack. Then you Q and E. Then your auto attack is often off cooldown, right? Your passive. The thing is, your passive is always up now, so don't refresh the cooldown and shit. Like go in the options, remove everything, right? Because we want to make it like okay. So basically, you're the auto attack Q E auto attack. Because you see your passive, it's you want basically to attack twice with your passive, and then you do either just W towards them. This is like you want to auto attack E and Q, and wait your next auto attack. You keep W up, right, and you keep R up. R, you just throw like R. There's no science. Like you just want to throw it to as many people as possible in the fight, right? Throw it at the beginning also. Like it's very disruptive to just receive. Like both team are close. You just throw your R on top of them because it like throw it further away from you. Like throw it max range somewhere.
My Q? Or
Your
R?
R. Throw your R max range. Max range. Not even not on the dummy. Max range. Anywhere. Just look at it. Max range. Look. There's a big travel time, right? Yeah. But refresh your CD. Cast it close to you. It's gonna be like instant. Like refresher, yeah. Just cast it on the dummy, right? What? Like there's still a travel time, but if you just dump your spells at this range, they won't be able to dodge it, right? But just do QER, right?
QER,
if
okay.
you do Q, but do Q and E, especially E, right? Because you want the slow. So EQR, or like whatever, like you can guarantee the Q. You just put E, so they have to walk through, right? Like it roughly deals like they have magic resist a bit, like the dummy down, so it deals like 600, 700 damage at level 6. Just like level 3 Q, 1 R, or 1 E. And with the second Q, you're like, looking at, I don't know, 800 damage? Like, so you can't really kill someone from full, but you definitely can like, burst them from 80% or something like this. In the early game, like in the late game, you're gonna rely on like proccing your Blackfire Torch and Liandry, right? A bit more because you lack your damage doesn't scale well on Ziggs, but it's always like available with like the most ridiculous shit in the game. You chuck Q on cooldown in the late game. It's already super short, like Like
no
yeah,
scaling.
you see the. No, you do scale. Like go level 12. No, put yourself max level, and we're gonna go full build. Like you do scale. Come on. It's just you won't feel the scaling if you end up dying. Like let's say you're level. Give yourself more levels even.
Okay.
Level 18. Yeah, level 18, and go back in the base. Give yourself 10,000 gold. We're gonna buy some items. You can just teleport. There's an option. Teleport to Cursor. It's like the diamond. So basically complete the Seraph. The Archangel Staff. Yep. Build Liandry. Upgrade your boots. I would take the Magic Pen one. Undo. No, do undo. Like undo your boots. Undo your Shadow Flame. Undo, yeah. Okay. Take the Liandry. Take the Magic Pen boots. Take Zonia. Let's do a defensive build. Take Zonia, okay. And sell everything by Rabadon. That's it. So, like, we leave one item open, okay? Stack your Seraph at the left in the options. You can stack items. No, at the left. Just like there's an option. Scroll up or down. It's on another menu. Other one, yeah. And it's like stack shit. It's, yeah. Stack items, yeah. Okay. So you have 500 AP. It's probably 30 minutes in the game, right? You're having a good game. 4 items. Like, you're at max level, 4 items, it's at 30 minutes, right? Sounds, it could happen, right? It's not unrealistic. So, like, we're going to look at numbers that make sense, in a way. You don't have the stupid rows, right? So let's say you have maybe, like, I don't know, 40 more AP, like, you know, at this point, because you have
Mhm.
like 30 flowers, something like this. Maybe Drakes also, but this is just like flat damage, you know. And you have like you bought a Zonia to save yourself, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's your damage. Your bomb in the late game will do about like max 700 damage on a target with like low magic resist.
I like the tower execute.
Yeah, no, that's why. Why do you think it's such a good bot laner? The passive procs on the tower, and you have to only do 75% of that, you know, damage. And you know how the tower works, right? It's harder to kill the lower it is, right?
Yeah. The armor.
So in reality, Ziggs only has to do like 60% of the tower damage to kill it, right? Because the first layer like goes like, you know, it's like this. Second layer is a bit of protection. Third layer, you know, starts to be a bit harder. Fourth layer is like, you know, you're at 420. So yeah, yeah, and good luck. You know, if you just see a tower in the late game, like delete this one. But here's the thing: you're gonna look at your passive.
Okay.
Just push the next tower. Just auto attack it. Look at your passive. Look at the number. Look at the passive.
5 seconds.
No, but click on the passive. Look at him. I mean, like, look at this. No, read the passive.
Every 12 seconds, Ziggs's next attack deals an additional 429 damage. With magic scaling, it
But
deals
what's the second sentence? It deals 751 damage instead to structures. Two structures.
with my auto
751.
attack.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
the passive. Not nice. Look. Auto attack, QE, auto attack again. The tower, okay? Like
Okay.
basically reset your passive, right? It's fine.
QE auto attack.
So just put an auto attack, QE auto, like you don't have a minion. Like, wait for the next minion wave. Wait. No, wait. Wait for a full minion wave. Like just, I want you to see like, you know, ADC are the job of an ADC ultimately is like take it. Just hit the tower, QE. The thing is
Big
like
damage.
you need to cast your, but you need to cast your spells after your proc on the tower, right? Because each spell
Cast
you
my
cast,
spells
it
after
resets
the
your passive.
proc.
Yeah, you see, because
Oh, I
it
think I
resets
did
the
it.
passive, right? Yeah, it's just like you auto attack, QE auto attack, right? Because it's 6 seconds, it's 12. So two spells equal passive up, right? Always. So auto attack, QE auto attack, and the tower is dead because you have W. Like just auto attack, QE auto attack. Don't do more. Auto attack the tower, QE whatever.
Nice. Big.
You see like this, and then put W because it's also a spell, and you know you get your next proc and you execute the tower with the W, right? Because you can time your damage in a way where you know
Oh shit! I messed it up.
it's fine. It works also on this. Like it's just like
1.1k damage on auto attack. Hello.
and here's the thing, it works on champion, right? In the late game, your scaling comes from weaving your auto attack basically. It's
Oh,
not your
okay.
bomb. Ziggs is like a right clicker. It's an AD carry, but you don't rely on the attack speed. You don't want to right click them with the passive up, right? But the passive can, you know, it can be like a right click passive, you know, QE, right click passive, WR, right click passive, right? You have 3 passive plus 4 spells. Maybe the Q comes back. It's just like, and you know, you don't have to think about it. It's just like in the late game, try to right click people in spots where you know they don't expect you to right click them. One auto attack, they're gonna take like 300 damage. Like, you know, that's decent amount.
1.1k auto attack for magic damage. That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't even. I only
Some
do
people,
that much on the headshot Caitlyn. Headshot Caitlyn auto attack.
I know it's insane. Like Ziggs is one of the best tower takers in the game. It's so infuriating. It's infuriating. If you're alive and you know you kill 2 or 3 of them, a tower are gonna fall. Even like the Nexus, you know. Ending with Ziggs is pretty easy. You know, boom. I come back, you know. It's just like, you know, this stupid little piece of shit. The only thing you need to do basically is play safe, right? Play overly safe. Play like a pussy. If you want to play like a pussy, don't pick Aphelios, like where you have to play like risky on the edge. Play a Ziggs. You're gonna learn how to position much better, like, you know, far back. And maybe, just maybe, you start to, you know, play mid laners. Or support that are mage, right? This is gonna
Yeah.
open up like your vision. Like you're gonna stop being stuck in the I must play bot scaling, but but team fight. I'm just gonna play something else, but I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna be impactful, and I'm gonna stay alive, right? I'm
Mhm.
not gonna be like, oh, I can go there, they're gonna dive me. Nobody wants to dive things. There's no minion first. Secondly,
True.
like, oh yeah, you're gonna dive in, but he's gonna press all his spells on you right now. There's like he just R's the tower, like his own tower. He's there's a minion wave caching, you R the wave. Fuck you. You're not diving me. Next wave. And the next wave, you're like Q from like no, you're repelling them. Like here's the thing: you take your tower mid, your tower bot, you rotate mid instantly. If the mid laner is any decent, he's gonna understand what you're trying to do. He stays with you maybe, and you take the tower. Maybe he goes bot, maybe you go back bot, but like you can just like leave your lane and go back bot and ult the wave, right? Then you
Mhm.
go back mid, right? You stay mid for like 4 waves, trying to get down the tower. You poke the shit out of them, right? Also, you siege them, right? You take structures. Now mid tower is gone, bot tower is gone. Top lane, it's an island, so whatever happens there happens there. You might rotate and take it. You can like take all 3 towers before the plates on Ziggs. Not even kidding. Like if you're having a good game, your tower is going to be dead at 8 9 minutes, but something like this, mid at 12, and top depending on the matchup, you might be able to collect. You go there, get the kill, W, boom, 3 towers dead. It's like 15 minutes in the game. The map is open,
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
and during the mid game, you only play like the game of chess where they push safely, and you always group with your team, going the safe route, right? You go in your jungle, you hide a bit, towards the Drake. You're, you want to enter the fight, like always react, right? You don't want them to look at you. You want them to look at someone else and punish them. It's like so you position yourself like very very safe over walls, right?
Yeah.
Quite behind, and you make sure like you look at the lanes, like who's cutting me, right? So because you're so like frail that if there's a Fiora, a Riven, a Camille, like Mundo, whatever top laner like looking to cut you, you have to be mindful because you can delay them. Ziggs, like imagine someone trying to flank, right? And you spot them. They're there. They are there. You saw them, right?
Mhm.
So you expect them to be like coming from whatever spots, right? And cutting you like from an angle. You chuck bombs on them, you put the E, W over the wall, you go back there, right? You haven't dashes over the wall, W back, okay.
True.
You know? No, it's just like you can fuck with people, like, and it's very annoying, like when you start like behaving in this, like the control mage mindset, right?
Mhm.
You may have heard like, oh, Faker is so good at control mages, right? He's so good with Oriana, he's so good with Syndra, he's so good with Galio, just because like he's always at the right place at the right moment, right? Not always, but like he expect the fight to be there. He knows this champion. If it comes, like it's detrimental for his team, so he's going to delay the entry, right, of the Fiora. He's going to delay the entry of whatever. Like there's a choke, like the stuff with the E and shit. Like you're going to be there first because you wave clear so fast, also, right? So your tempo is amazing. You want to help your jungler invade? Yeah, push your wave, go there, match them, chuck bombs at the enemy, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And if you die, it doesn't matter. Like you're gonna die anyway at some point. Like so, yeah. Just like it's so funny because you play so safe, but you end up like taking good risks, right? That are very bold if you look at the game review, but it pays off because you have information, right? And this translates to like Aphelios, but Aphelios, you don't have the same because you want your farm so much, right? Ziggs is like I can drop like 2 waves to go team fight. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get my items anyway. Aphelios, you're like every time you drop farm, I know how it feels. Oh no shit. Oh no, I'm dropping farm. But you're tunneling so much, right? In both replays we were looking at, like one of the biggest highlights that you were doing wrong was prioritizing, like over prioritizing the farm at some points, that you are cutting yourself away from your team, right?
Yeah.
Ziggs is gonna is gonna no, I want to fight, right? I have R, I have E, like I have all these magnificent spells. I have this good damage, this good range. I'm gonna go with my team, right? I'm gonna be like an annoying fuck from a very safe distance. I'm not gonna like hit everything, but I'm gonna try, right? I'm gonna spam. And since you know how to farm the wave in a good way, you're not gonna waste like too much spells farming. Actually, you're gonna like use 2Q, maybe 1 E per wave at some point. You won't need like 3 or 4 Q like to shove something. Like Ziggs has so much way clear. If you want to actually go like in ranked, go Ziggs bot. You can win 55-60% of your games, I think, right now. You go into the swift play draft pick, if you don't want to go rank right now. It's up to you. Do not be stressed, you could lose with like 1,000 deaths. I don't really care.
Wait, let's do ranked.
Well, it's gonna be fairly easy. Make sure, and you can play support. It's gonna be fairly easy just in the sense that, be safe and wave clear. Good things are gonna naturally happen.
I should probably do bot and mid if I'm gonna play Ziggs, right?
Well, you don't necessarily have to play Ziggs. Like, if it's a good game for Aphelios, I am open to you going Aphelios. It's
Okay.
just that the fact that we practice another option in the bot lane, now your brain, I pick your brain with concepts, and I show you like, no, you can do things differently. You can take the tower fast. You can go play Caitlyn. You can go play Seraphine. There are mages or like oppressive lane bully. You don't have to play the late game scaling champion that requires good mechanics. When you don't have them, I'm not saying like you're a bad player, but you like you're never gonna go pro tomorrow. So just have fun, right? Don't try to put like blinds, right? Blinders. And like I have to play Aphelios. It's always the problem. People want, I want to one trick this, and you look at them and like you do so much better on this champion, this champion, this champion. You'd open up your champion pool. You'd learn matchups. You'd get familiar like with different shit.
Who is a good ban for Ziggs, do you think?
Anything you feel comfortable betting.
Okay. I just do
You
MF
are
because
the
she's
one who
annoying.
plays. You play the game. I don't. I will never play the game for you in your. I can join you in the next game, though. But I'm gonna have you play one game of Ziggs. I can support you in the next game. Mine.
Okay.
I'm gonna play like Karma, or maybe like tanky options like Nautilus, something like this. Karma, Nautilus, what else? Because I don't have a lot of champions on this account. It's like level 30 something. Like you look at this jungle top, AD already. Huh. Ziggs, makes things easier, right? Go Ziggs. He's bot. Yep. He's with all the ADC, right? It's not like I'm making you pick some crazy like shit, right?
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's not like, pick this. No. It's a real bot laner. It's just not an ADC. It's not a marksman. But with the auto attack and everything, like there's a degree of marksman in him, where like you're not like Zerat, who doesn't want to auto attack. You're not like Vel'Koz, who doesn't really want to. I mean, they can auto attack actually because like it's not the end of it. Okay, so we're into Jhin. Jhin Morgana, probably. I wouldn't ban Morgana actually. I think she's fairly busted. What? Top Corki? Mid Corki? Okay.
Is it good into
Corki with
Jhin though?
this. Ziggs, it's good into everything.
Okay.
Don't with them. Don't. Oh, they pick like action mid. You see, us being Ziggs right now. Look at your comp. You're like the only magic damage. I mean, there's Bard, but like it's just like it rounds up the damage when people like why do you pick action in silver? I don't. Like people pick Vex. Oh boy. You have a very good matchup into Vex, like just the game. So you can go tier if you want. Here and try like on your first recall to buy refillable potion if you have spent all your potion. Try to get the refillable as soon as possible. It's basically
Okay.
like look at this. We're full AD, no tank. What a show. Yeah, no, you skip. I think you skip the tier. You rush Blackfire and Liandry because they have Mundo,
Yeah.
and you need like, and they have also like, and you need anti heal third probably. Not Morello, but like the component to anti heal. You need to squeeze it somewhere third. I think. I think that should build, and you can do like Zonia. completed third item, but with the anti-heal before, right? I think the Zunia, yeah, it's decent. But they have a lot of magic damage at the same time. You can go defensive boots, right? The mercs. They have a lot of CC.
Oh, is that why? Okay.
All I mean would help you into like Volibear, Vex, Gen Morgana. It's root, fear, root, stun, stun. Yeah. Also, like I look at this, like Vex is magic, Morgana is magic, Volibear is mostly magic, Mundo is like mixed but magic. Jin has some magic damage too, like they are 70% magic damage on their team. Whereas your team is like, 85% physical, 15% magic. Or like 80-20, something like this. Maybe 70-30. So they shouldn't be building magic resist. Or like very little.
Yeah.
Unless
Should be
if they
squishy
do,
for me.
that's because like, well, yeah. And we're also gonna go like Legendary. Legendary first just because of the Mundo and shit. Or Blackfire Torch. Depends on you. You go the Run Ring. Fuck that.
All right, I'm rushing Blackfire Torch.
Well, you're rushing a chapter.
Oh, Lost Chapter. Okay.
You don't have to complete like right off the bat, like take your time. But like, if on your first back you can get the Lush chapter, you're basically never out of lane until you're gonna get out of lane at some point, right? But yeah, don't go tier, don't go tier. Don't, yeah. It gives you health, like it's gonna like it's not bad. Get potions and trinkets and So you have a very like it's a good dynamic, right? Bad like Shrooming and Ziggs is okay 1v2.
True.
For real. No, for real. You play like a pussy, you drop like few farm, it's fine. Just cover. I'll let you play the game. I'm not gonna comment. I'm gonna comment in a mid game, like, oh boy. Pent is coming, Pent is coming. Come on. Man up, man up, man up. Pent is coming. Oh, what attack, yeah. Flash, flash, flash. No, should have push shot it behind. It's fine. They're gonna dive probably. Look for the next Q. Come on. Nice. Big boy. Big boy first blood.
Oh.
It's fine. He got executed. Yeah, don't recall. Wait there, show. Wow. Big boy first blood on the first 6 game ever. Wow. Could Aphelios do this? Maybe.
No Q. No green Q.
I mean, Aphelios can't kill them from that far.
Yeah.
Like at level 1. You can't. You have ways. No, no, no. Save your mana. You're on the rendering, right? Save your mana. Auto attack,
Okay.
auto attack, auto attack. Auto attack. It's fine. You want to get level 2. Just try to poke them with the Q. Right?
Oh no.
A bit more in the main wave. Careful, careful. Jin will have fourth auto attack very soon. Q the minion, come on. I would have not now, but I would Q them. Q him in the minion, come on.
Oh, you want me to rush too? Okay.
Yeah. Drop you on them and careful, like they have to. In a way that's very weird. Because they were getting the shove, basically it's fine. It's fine. Save your mana. Get 2. No, pick E. Fight, fight, fight. Come on. Yeah, it's too late. Careful with your mana. Don't walk into him. Don't walk. He's gonna cast bombs before. Auto attack bomb. He's dead, of course. Auto attack bomb.
Okay.
Like don't wait on your bomb. It's fine. Just
my bomb is my Q or E?
Q.
Okay.
Like wait for the last hit. Put the E on them. Put the E on them. Come on.
Oh my goodness, my CSing is...
It's gonna be fun. It's your first game. You have to be careful, she's looking to Q you. Just time the last hit with like your spell, right? You must get the, Nice. Okay. Make sure you save your bomb for the cannon. Nice. Oh, he gets it for you. Yes, yeah. Spend whatever you need. Yeah, nice. Get a ward in. Ward the bush. Yep. Now just auto attack. Don't push. You want it as much as possible into you, right?
Oh, I don't know how I missed that.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Stop apologizing. Fucking focus. There's a gang. Follow up. There's a gang. Come on. Walk up. You have flash. Help him. If I were you, I would have flash W or backward into me, but it's fine.
Oh, that is true. I could have done that.
Careful, Volibear is there. Careful. Come on. She has no shield. Chuck bombs. Nice. Yeah. No, it's too far. He's diving. Help him disengage. Chuck bomb on the Morgana. Is she dead? It's close. See, you had a bomb on Morgana, right? It's fine. Shove and recall. Come on. Put a Q, put your E. You want the Q to hit the whole wave, right? Now you have no mana. You have one Q. Further. So you hit the... No. Yeah, collect these two. Come on.
Okay.
Up, Okay, auto attack the wave. Fast. Q on a lot. Come on. Because we want the passive, right? Yep, auto attack. You have the last hit with the passive. On the other one, it's fine. Auto attack them. Just auto attack. You have Q. Q. She knows you're there. She's gonna cancel you.
Rip.
Man, rip. I told you. She knows you're there. She's gonna cancel you and you channel the call. It's silver, right? Yep. You have to. It's fine. You have to stay for the bounce now. Or you can TP on your tower. It's fine. But she's gonna. You have to recall at some point. No.
I want to.
No, you don't want to. You're fighting her.
Wait, but
now it's too late. You could have recalled 1,000 times right now. Like it's just it's been 40 seconds. Just find a recall.
I shouldn't just stay for the wave? It's so big already.
It's gonna just get your recall in. Buy Blackfire. TP. Come on. Just like do something, recall or like stay in range. I don't care. Like don't be like idle like this. Come on. Careful, your bard is not with you. Put the point in your queue. You have potions. Should use one of them. Careful.
Hello? No burn? Hello?
Well, it's a bit dumb. She walked into melee. At least you reacted. It was a bit sketch. Yeah, start shoving. This is good. You're getting familiar with how you can poke and shit. Like, it's your first game against real player. Yep. They want to do the Void Grubs. Yep, level 6. No, don't recall. Stay. Yeah, could shoot. Yeah. Oh, ult him. Just ult him. Ult him. Melee range. Come on. Careful, you have dot on them. You take tower, I go. Chuck Q at the fucking Jin. keep harassing. Sit in front of the tower, harass the fuck out. Come on. Jin is back. No, her.
Rip.
It's fine. Push.
Should I still push?
Yeah. You're gonna kill her. Come on. Get the passive to attack. No, it's fine. Yeah. Start queuing the wave now. You're gonna recall after this wave. Shove. E on the back line, the next one.
What
Q.
happening?
Q. It's fine. Okay, recall. They're gonna cancel you. Hide and recall. Buy boots. Plus whatever you can. Buy boot. Oh no, you can't. Okay. Just upgrade the Blackfire. Yeah. Run. Use W whenever you can. W in front of you and boom. Rock, walk. Press it again, bam. Not too bad. You're actually doing okay on CS. He's farming you, but you could have done much better also. Like it's fine. Yep. If he's in the next wave, just ult it. Yeah, just ult the wave with him if you want. Ult, yeah. If with him, yeah. Careful. Flash, oh boy. She's gonna, yeah. No, okay.
Rip.
But why do you flash at the end? Flash before, right? No,
Yeah,
why not just flash when they're running at you, right? You know you're cooked. Because you don't dodge the cage well, right? So just flash out. Save yourself the asshole. Not the asshole, right? The trouble. Don't waste flash by panicking at the end. Keep it. If you're dead, you're dead. Just, it's fine. Careful. Can trade you hard with the. Yeah. Don't interact with him. Just get the minions. Careful, don't walk up to. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't waste the E like this. You can shove though. Shove. Q on the range always. Q. Q needs to come like. You're not like Q is not Q like this. Disengage. Yeah, get your item. This is good. She might. I don't think she. Nah, she won't. She's just holding, right? You see what she does for ADC? She hold the wave. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
It's fine. If you fear not getting the next wave, just ult it. Or maybe you ulted the Drake, but yeah, you're jungler. Then no, you have to connect mid. Connect on the river, yeah. Help your team. Can ult the wave if Jin is pushing, right? Ult the wave, come on. Ult the wave, help them. Or ult there, right? Just, come on. No, they're on you. Careful. Move your screen faster. Yeah. We're gonna have to get used to chuck more Qs. You could have just ult them in Q, right, at this point? Careful, he's gonna walk at you, he's gonna walk you down. Careful. Morgana is gonna cut you. You have to stay. No, recall and TP back. Get whatever you can. Now put the E and the Q. Careful, Morgana is always cutting you. That's fine. Q. Oh, no, no, no. Delete the minion. Don't let them do this. Q, Q, Q. Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, there's farm. You're not that scared to die, like. Stay, farm. Gen recall. Don't use your W like this. Make sure you connect your Q instead. Like, don't push them away. Like, just, you know. Yeah, take a fetch recall.
Should I TP back?
Yeah. Buy boots. Yeah, TP back. Buy boots. Buy boots. Yeah, no, if you want the pen, sure. I would use the cooldown because you need it. Careful. Nice. You know, just chuck Qs, get the farm, be safe. Don't walk in a pool if you can help it. Careful, there's a Vladimir. Very easy. Yeah, he knows you won't. It's fine. You only died once. Not like abysmal. Okay, there's a lane gang. Can you follow? Oh, come on. Can you help him? Halt, everything. Cast spells. Come on.
He cleaned up.
No, but everything, like, no E, no Q, no R. No QWE, like, just cast stuff. Don't be afraid, like, even if you miss them. And put the E up like this. Start using Q on the wave. Don't be afraid. DPS. Start using Q on the wave. Like, you know, the melee, the range. Bump him back. Come on. No. Hey, kill him. The W on top of him, like, wow. That's fine. If you just W, the Jin dies, huh? Like, not now, but like under tower, like, you had the kill.
You think I have range for that?
Yeah. But no, I don't think I know. It's fine, like, it's your first, for Zig's first timer. Stay far away with DPS from far. Yeah. Stay. You won't die. She doesn't have range for W. Help. Come on, she has nothing. Help. She will cage you. Come on. Throw something. No? Okay, never mind. Go into Landry. Yeah. You'd prefer the AP, but it's fine if you want the health. Could also grab a Dark Seal at 350. It's all much better to spend your gold than not spend it. Might be able to get the towers. Thing is, yeah. Shove. Q is up. Q is like 4-second cooldown. Cast it. Like, as soon as you can, right? Careful, they're gonna walk you down, you're alone. Use W. Jesus Christ. No, but don't laugh. Like, you know they will walk you down, and you walk into them. You know there are two and you're alone, and you walk into them. Like, you're clicking on their side of the map, and then you're like, No, don't be there. Just be in your tower, safe, wait for the wave to push, harass from a safe distance. Don't you walk mostly melee range of him. For no reason. I'm not even talking in the bush, like before, like. When I tell you they're gonna walk you down, like, there should be like no flashing lights. I'm in danger. Because you know this would be the same for Aphelios. Like, you can do this in Aphelios, they're gonna walk you. Like, even if you start like fighting them back, like, they're gonna kill you. Go mid. There's nothing there. He's gonna shove it like you lost your lane. In the sense that someone else is there at this point. We go mid. He also lost his lane, jeez. The game is not like lost. Don't get run down, like, careful. Can you help him? No? No E, no W, okay. Because you W him first. You have more range on the W, right?
How am I supposed to get out though?
No, but you just want to fuck with him. Like, Jin is not gonna, like, chase you forever. Like, he's only, like, gonna hit, like, your guard is in the river. Maybe you can connect with Akshan. No? Don't walk in, like, if you can cut them. Careful, careful. If he sees you, careful. Yeah, check spells. Check the E. He's stuck inside. You don't walk. No, you have the ult. Careful, you're taking dragon. Just be with your team. Can leave the Drake. They want the Drake. Do the Drake. You know, don't, like when you're hiding like this in the jungle, doesn't make it. You want to leash it out. Keep the PSing. Come on. Go mid. Go mid. Take a safe route. Go mid. A bit further, you can cast the bomb a bit further, and it goes on both. Don't use W. Plan your Q more. Because you're going to recall anyway, it's not like you're saving the mana, right? Just use Q. Okay. It's very short CD. Use it whenever you can, like, to farm. Yep. You run mid. You're basically playing mid right now. They want to do the Atakan. You have to at least shove one wave mid. Careful. Like, don't just, like... You can walk up a bit. It's fine. Q, right? Why to attack? Just Q and move towards bot or whatever, like, or the next wave. They're top. Push, push, push. Can get the tower. Shove next wave. Come on. No, you need this to execute the tower. Oh boy. Look. I mean, you're gonna get it naturally no matter what. Like, cast spells, proc passive? No. Could have gotten the tower. All you have to do is cast W on it, right?
My W?
Walk away. Your W execute the tower. You had the icon. You just like put W on the way for no reason. Stay with your team. They're doing Atakan. Stay with your team. They're doing Atakan. Look where you're patting. Come on. You have ult. Move your camera around. Position safely. Nice. Can ult. Look for an ult maybe. If there's no, they're not there yet. Look for an ult maybe. No, them at the back. Okay, no.
What the?
Jin
what is this?
Ult. Yep. Come on. This is fine. It's not fine, but whatever. They're gonna run you down. The team started the attack for no reason, but the thing is, like, they're gonna run at you, so you have two choices. Your team gets wiped and you're not there, or you take the fight. There's no in between, because they're committed hard on it, like Akshan and Pantheon are fucking dying on the attack just for killing it. Thing is, it's still winnable. You need one good team fight. Don't be afraid to press R, like, there are 2 or 3 of them grouped, press R. Just press W on the tower. You could also have provided damage on the Jin, that was technically some AFK. Okay, Pantheon is right up. Oh, you run out of time. Poke her, poke her, poke her, come on. She's not allowed to walk there like unpunished, come on. Come on! Ult! For fuck's sake.
Oh, that's not good.
Guess your spell, attack her! Come on. Well, it's not good. You could have done it better, but I mean, you're like you know, Chuck. You know, Morgana is there, like about 800 units from you, and you're like not doing anything about it. You can kill, like do good damage, or they have to respect you. Sure, Vex goes on you, like dump everything on her. Vex doesn't have that much burst. It's the Jin you have to be. Jin and Morgana on top of your ass. Like Vex, no. And you always want to like back yourself from the fight, but you stay in the fight, right? You move your map, your camera, you're like you look at where they are, you know where you are, you want to be safe, you know, you chuck bombs every like 3 seconds, chuck Qs. I would ult this just to get the minion, but it's too late. There's also farm bot that nobody got. At this point in the game, careful. If they see you, they might just run you down. We know where they are, they're gonna bin Drake. Throw your ult on Drake right now. Throw your ult on ult. Come on. Okay, we just want vision.
Oh.
Yeah, but you had the range, like you lost. Just like click there, use it, and go back on your character, like, because we get the flank vision. Could do it like from inside the jungle to like from a very safe location. Because you know mid, like you know, you've died like 3 times mid so far, like it's not a good spot for you to show. Well, at least we have 2 items. It's not like the end of the world. Yeah, I had to step a bit for it. Oh, call. Yeah, all the wave. He's gonna run you down. He's afraid. Don't chase him, don't chase him. You have TP so you can join the dasher fight if anything. Just hold him, right? Your team is gonna be fine. Just play the... Yeah, put the E, come on. You don't have to be this safe. Like, you have W, like, you can always W yourself back to safety. Like, he's not gonna dive you. Just hold, just hold. Can walk up a bit for the next wave. Yeah, walk up. But don't recall, I'm pretty fucking sure. Because he knows he doesn't outpush you, right? Yep, you're gonna start push. Push the next one. We saw Volibear, but I don't think he's already... No, okay, he's... But yeah, you're fine. Oh shit, they killed. Push, push, push. You have to get out after this one, I think. Recall, yeah. You have 2k gold. Let's spend it. I would buy a Zonia if I were you. Yep, this part, yeah. Ult whenever you're in range. Fuck. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Don't die, don't die. Just wave clear. Don't die. Put the E, just wave clear. Keep your W, like... Just wave clear safely. Still have TP. Okay, go. Yeah, help him mid. Careful, there's gonna be a scrap. Jin and Morgana are gonna go on you. Not sure. You have Zonia, so it's fine. Careful. They want Drake. Yeah. Stay with your Pantheon. There's a... Jeez. They're on Drake, right? Careful. Chuck Qs if you can. Help him with the W. No, it's too... Get out. Can't really, like, you... The thing is, they're all gonna go in and die. It's gonna die, like... No. Okay, we're not contesting Drake at all. He's gonna die. Of course. No. Just push. Like, don't be AFK on the map, like... Just push. Okay. But you have to go to safety very soon. Yeah, walk top in your side. This is fine. Can buy the rod. Yeah, but ult. Save the tower. Don't even interact with him. Deny him this. E and keep quick. Oh boy. Could have taken it, like, if he just tanks your damage, like, and he gets his demolish, it's fine. Play with your team, like, don't be AFK. Don't be AFK. Right now you're not moving, like, either you move towards the mid, either you move up and, you know, but then you're, like, you have to clear the shit. Try to join your team if you can, they're gonna fight in the top side. Action is connecting. Oh jeez, this is a bad fight, just so you know, but I mean... No, you have to commit, oh boy.
Wait, really? Commit?
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do at this point? If they keep doing this, they're gonna win. I think she kills her. Oh, no, what are you doing? Like, it's way too late, whoa. You didn't even Zonia, like, come on, don't TP there. What was that? Like, don't TP there. Like, what I'm telling you is join the fight, like, 15 seconds sooner, like, when they're fighting, you know, TP there, right? Maybe you turned it. Not, like, by TPing on Mundo that just sits on the ward, like, and welcomes you with, like, 50% of your health, you can do this. Like, you couldn't do this on any ADC, like... You can TP, like, in front of them. You can TP at the fight. Might not be over. Might not actually be over. And buy a 400 book. Like, AP. Yeah. It's actually not over. You have to have the push bot. Alt bot. It's gonna push, nice. You don't need to collect the cannon, like, just alt and, you know, just, like, shove the wave in their zone, right? Because your ult is gonna be up in, like, 30 seconds, so... Like, stay with your team, make picks at this point, like, be useful, try to get vision. Morgana is deep. Morgana is gonna die. I mean... Should. Stay mid, hey, don't move your camera, let them. You have Zonia, so... If they're short... Give X his butt. Yeah, of course he dies. Pantheon is out. But you have to defend this. Not ult. Yeah, I mean... It did chug the Vex, so it's fine. Careful, don't let them have minion. Fight. It's gonna die. Careful, Volibear. Zone the Volibear. Zone the Volibear. Don't keep your W. Just it's fine. Yeah, walk this into tower. Yeah, wave clear. You have to wave clear top. Oh boy. Q. Come on, Q something. Yeah. Okay, go in base. Buy something. Can buy a magic pen. Yep, this. Can also buy a 500 blue potion. You know, you just spend your gold. You're not used to play mage. It's fine. Get involved. Cast spells, come on. Yeah. So, get your spells down, yeah. We tried. It's not a bad game on its own, like, because you farm okay. It's just like you're not used to play like mage backline, which is fine. Towards the end, you were actually getting there. Like I don't care about the KDA. Like I'm not. It's just like, you know, and the emotion doesn't mean much because you're gonna get there anyway. Here's the thing. Look at the damage. Like look. Just look at the gain and the stats. Like knowing how bad you did, right? Right. Just look at the stats. Go at the stats. Look look at the total damage to champion. Right. It's not awful. You know, could have been 1,000 times better. But look at this. Like it's already dumb enough. You're so scared to join fights, right? You're playing so far back, and you're already doing like decent level of damage. Now go in the stats. Scroll down. Scroll down. Yeah. Scroll down. I want to see the minions. Minions killed. Look at this. Like, it's a bit inflated because we're ulting shit and everything, but like, it's your first game. Look at the farm. Look at Jen's farm, 206. Look at Vex, 230. Mundo, 252. And you've seen the shit show. Like, you're always dying, you're scared, you know? You're missing minions left and right, right? And it's still there. Like, so imagine, like, in a good game, right? You can have like 400 CS or like 380, right? Not even kidding. Like, Ziggs, once you get down like the bomb, right? The Q, you're
Yeah.
gonna farm like. This is like entry level. If you want to go again this time, you know, you had a good early game for real. The lane was, you know, you died once. You had like 80 minions at 11 minutes. Like it wasn't horrible. You had first blood and you died once, and you ended up like living. You know, going in melee with them. It was, you know, pretty nice when you think about it for like a first timer ever like
Mm-hmm.
against PvP. You don't know the character. Like let's be honest. Here's the thing: you basically have as much CS as Aphelios without trying. Like that's the point.
Yeah.
If you want to run it again, you're gonna do much better because you're familiar. Like you started to chuck Qs at the end and cast a bit more your spells, being more safe.
I actually have to go and start grocery shopping, so I'll have to leave for the day.
Oh, GG's. Then
Yeah.